All right, shalom, shalom. First things first, I want to give honor and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rachakodash. Say Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Bahashem Rachakodash. And we give double honors to our apostles and our elders, which are the apostle elders, great millstone, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Hey, 144. Hey, do the spirit and power, Yahweh Yahushai. 144 on the time. Hey, and it's a special one too. So I told Jake that I would go out and start trying to identify plants. But I had a few things, ideas to say, there's apps. There's a lot of apps. Knowledge shall run to and fro. So I had this app on my phone before, and I was going into it, but now I got it back on my phone. So I figured I'd show Jake this app, and it's PictureThis, and the app, I'll go to the front so you can see the title and everything else. But this is a good app for Jake to start off with immediately. That way you don't have to pretty much, it's hard to go out there and just start naming plants and seeing if you can really eat them and foliage them and all those type of things. But right now, this is a quick way to learn plants, see if they're toxic, see if they're good for your body, if you can eat them or not, go around your area. That way you can have a healthy knowledge of it before this thing doesn't work. But we'll see how everything plays out. But this app right here identifies plants. I've already did one. I did a few back in when I had it the first time. But I figured this way you could see how it works and then play with it yourself, put your own spin on it. But I went to the woods, so it would be a random area, and spot some things out, see what you can see. We'll see what's poisonous, and you can start identifying from there. But knowledge is power, especially in the times that we're living in. So the spirit was going into some of these plants and see the benefits of them also, and cross-reference them now. So identify one. If you have an idea about it, cross-reference it, see what it's good for, see the medicinal purposes, and then that way you can even see different variations. So let's get started. Jake talked it up enough. So let's go. We'll start with this one right here. We'll see. You got to get it in focus and then hit identify. It'll scan it and it'll tell you what it is. It's a Virginia stickweed. All right. It says also known as Bragalis stick type. And it says type stickweed burrs, genus Helios. And then I think it's right here where you see toxic, non-toxic to humans, commonly considered weeds. Okay. It's a plant type. It's an herb. You can see the height of it. You can see the leaf color, green, indigenous, plant time, spring. So it's popping up now. So you have that. You can identify it like that. So now you can clearly see that's the same herb. So let's keep going and let's try to get another one. We'll see how many the app will give me today. I think there might be a limit on the free one, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the actual main app. Why not? Why not? So let's keep going. Let's just spot one. Okay, let's see what this one is. Okay, so white ash. Okay, that plant and it shows you if the plant needs attention. It's not toxic to humans, and you can see different photos of a white ash, and that's clearly the plant we just spotted out. So you can see different variations of white ash. All right, so let's keep going. Let's find one that's got some. Let's find one that everybody knows of. See if it'll spot it, because it may be naming things that we don't know, huh, Jake? Hold on. All right, let's get this one. We all know what this one is. Let's see if it gets it. Dandelion, see? Look, it spotted out the dandelion, so we know it's also known as common dandelion, lion's tooth, milk witch, yellow ground, monk heads, and it says mild toxic in leaves and roots if eaten in large doses. So it even shows you that dandelions are toxic. So it did spot that out. Man, it's beautiful, man, with technology. And then it'll save all of your plants that you've already researched. That way you can go back and cross-reference and find the ones that you've already touched before. That's why you got to, get out and actually experience it and take different pictures. So let's see, because I think those are all white, the white ones we just seen down there. It's a whole row of them. Let's see here. All right, let's see what this one is. Sassafras. Oh shit, that's sassafras. Okay, we done found some sassafras. It says mild toxic in dark, in bark, if eaten. So sassafras, red sea frass, silk frass. So yeah, just spotting different ones. We'll keep looking, see what we can't find. We'll go a little bit deep in the woods, but the same thing. That's why it says that not verbs are for the healing of man. You know, and we lost it. Same thing. If you go back to the Maccabees, they had a healthy knowledge of these plants. They had a healthy knowledge of what was to be eaten. That's why it was written. So it was written for our learning. So we have to identify, and this is a quick way to get your knowledge up quickly instead of having to go through years of experience eating shit you ain't supposed to eat, messing yourself up. You know, it's a quick way of doing that. All right, let's see if we see something, because then you can identify poison ivy and different things like that. Let's get this one. Virginia creeper. Okay, mildly toxic in fruits or leaves if eaten. So it's mildly toxic. All right, so you can stay away from that one. Let's get a few more. All right, let's see what this one is. Because then we'll start running into some of the same plants too. Oh, jewelweed, okay. Also known as orange jewelweed, spotted, touched, meat root, spotted, jeweled, non-toxic to humans. So you could eat those greens right there. You can eat those greens and be able to nourish if need be. Let's see what this flat one is. Let's identify that. Okay, little leaf buttercup. It says mild toxic if parts are eaten. All right, so I try to get the actual moss, but it wouldn't identify the moss. But we'll definitely, be able to start using it. So Lord willing, when I go out and start these projects, it's getting warm outside in our area. Lord willing, try to start doing some more of these lessons, going through. Brothers, download the app and do it yourself so you can get that experience. Knowledge shall run to and fro, and that time is now. All right, so Lord willing, edifying lesson with that. I want to say call halal Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rachakodash. Until the next time, I say shalom, and more, and I never keep faith. Shalom. Get that last one going out. Is this one toxic? Non-toxic to humans. Man, beautiful. Call hello, Yabashim Yashai, Bashim Rachakodash. Until the next time, I say shalom, and more, and I never keep faith. Shalom.